Hi everyone, welcome to ASA with myself Dimpo. So in today's video I'm going to share with you 5 tips that you need to do and need to know if you want to get a job abroad. If this is something that excites you, then make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed to this channel by clicking the red button right here. And now that you've done that, let's get started. So the first thing that you need to do or you need to know if you want to get a job abroad is to have a long-term and a short-term career goal. So what do I mean by this? If you want to get a job abroad, obviously you need to know why you want to get that job in the first place and where you want to get the job and how you're going to get the job. So this brings us to why I'm saying you need to have a short and a long-term career goal. And this can be about money if you want to apply or get a job abroad because maybe you're looking for a good pay, or maybe you want to change locations and you want to work in another country. So it could be about that, or it could be about the value that you want to add in your life, or it could be about the value that you want to add in the company that you want to work at. So this solidifies why you need to have a short and a long-term goal if you want to get a job abroad. So now moving on to the second thing or the second tip that you need to do or you need to know if you want to get a job abroad. So this second thing is, or the second tip is, you need to investigate about the country that you want to go work at. And the reason why I'm saying investigate is because there is a certain mindset to this. So you might be asking yourself, how am I going to investigate about the country that I want to work at? Well, let me tell you one thing that you need to investigate, or one of the things that you need to investigate if you want to find a job abroad. You need to investigate the standards of the resumes in the country that you want to work at. And if there's one thing that most people are getting wrong is applying to multiple countries with the CV standard of their local country, and that never works. So what you want to do is you need to investigate the resume standard of the country that you want to work at, and this will simplify your application process, and this will simplify your process to moving to this new destination. So now moving on to the third tip that you need to do or need to know if you want to get a job abroad. So the third tip is you need to know how to present yourself to the hiring managers or recruiters, and LinkedIn does a splendid job at this. So first you need to have a LinkedIn profile, and once you have a LinkedIn profile you need to optimize your LinkedIn profile to best suit your expertise, your skills, and all the good things that I usually mention on videos about remote jobs. So you need to optimize your LinkedIn profile so that it shows in search results of the country that you are aiming at working at and for the company that you are aiming at working for. So let's move on to the fourth step or the fourth tip that you need to know or need to do if you want to work abroad or if you want to find a job abroad. So the fourth tip that you need to do if you want to get a job abroad is to create a network. And you can create a network on LinkedIn and several other platforms which are recommendable or which I can recommend. So firstly, I'll recommend LinkedIn, that you create a network on LinkedIn, and I'll tell you in a minute how you can do this. You can also create a network on Facebook, which is one of the platforms that I highly used almost every day. You can also create a network using platforms like Quora as well as Reddit. So those are platforms that you can create networks which will be very beneficial in your job search. So now let me tell you how you can use LinkedIn to create networks. Firstly, you need to have a LinkedIn account or LinkedIn profile, as I usually say. Then what you need to do is you want to approach recruiters individually. You want to approach recruiters about the available jobs that they may have, or just sending them a message and creating that friendship first. Then after you have created this friendship with this person and maybe you have communicated about your experience or the things that you're interested in doing, then this person will act as your referral once the company that you are aiming or you're looking into working at has available positions. In that way, you're gonna build the traditional application system which we normally have to follow if you want to work at any company. But that's not the only method or the only system that is used by companies. And just as I said, Some of the companies use what we call the referral method of recruitment, and you can use this through networks. And now moving to the fifth and the final step, or the final tip that you need to do or you need to know if you want to get a job abroad, is you need to know your selling proposition to the company and the country that you want to work at. And this should be linked to your CV, your resume, your cover letter, and your LinkedIn profile. So this sums up all the tips that I had for you in this video. And if you found this video helpful, please give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed by clicking the red button right here, because this helps us with the YouTube algorithm. If you have any questions about all these tips that I just shared, make sure you leave them in the comment section of this video, or you can shoot me a DM at Abroad Studies Academy's IG account, and I'll do my best to answer every one of you. And once again, thank you for sticking till the end of this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Until next time, bye.